Right now is the best time to get into mobile shooters. We have some of the biggest mobile shooting games coming out this year, dropping as soon as tomorrow. You need to take a look at this list and see what action shooting games you need to pay attention to as we dive deeper into 2024. So let's get into the list of 10 plus mobile shooting games that you literally have to try. The first one on today's list is probably no surprise to you. I'm talking about Warzone Mobile. This game has been teased for about 2 years now, coming to mobile, and any day now we should be able to get our hands on it, or maybe you already do. This is taking the Call of Duty franchise to the next level on mobile, allowing for Warzone to stand on its own, allowing you to get into Battle Royale style free-to-play shooter game on your phone. This game has the potential to be one of the best shooters out this year. I'm extremely excited to play it myself, and I do think it's going to make a massive impact on the shooter scene. But with that said, we have a bunch more games today that are also incredible, so stick around even though one of the biggest ones already been dropped. Project Bloodstrike is up next, and this is a tactical shooter, one that many people are extremely excited to play. It brings us back to the olden days of shooters, reminding me much more of a Modern Warfare 2 style game, but allowing for a lot of tactics in your gameplay. I believe this is going to be another one in the shooter genre that is pushing to be one of the best this year. If you're looking for something a little bit different than your typical Call of Duty style titles that are having the bigger name, Project Bloodstrike could be one that you take a peek at. I think it'll be worth it. Rainbow Six Mobile is another title that we are going to be seeing very soon, and this one takes shooters and brings it into a much more strategic, team-based, objective-based game. Here, we're not talking about Battle Royale, non-stop action, get your gear together type game. We're getting something where there are objectives to be taken down, and if you can't play together with your team, you can't be successful. This game has been massive inside of esports on PC and console, and I can see the same thing happening here on mobile as Rainbow Six makes its way onto your phone. I'm excited about this one and seeing how it's going to progress on the mobile scene. Now, if you're looking for a shooting game that has so much versatility, you could play as a mech, you could play inside of a mech, you have jetpacks, it's a Battle Royale style game with a Fortnite look and feel, but it's actually not Fortnite at all. This one is called Farlight 84, a Battle Royale style futuristic game that I'm a massive fan of. This one's both on PC and on mobile. The weapons are going to be both modern age plus have some that remind you of space aged weapons. And as you can see, I love the ability to play as different mechanical things as well inside of the game. The jetpacks make combat really fast, and the different characters that you could play as are obviously going to make things extremely fun and diverse for you as you progress through the game. This one on the Battle Royale scene does it different than any of the others that we really are looking at. It's not your typical Call of Duty style game. It's one that looks a lot different. It's really cool how it has its futuristic style and just the characters themselves. I'm a big fan of this one. I think that it has a lot of legs, which means I think it could do really well over time. Fallout 84 is one you should definitely check out if you like Battle Royale and want something different. Now, I had to put Modern Combat 5 on today's list because it's one of the oldest shooter-style games on mobile that's still good to this day with an actual massive following. This game has 100 million downloads. It's been around for years, and it still holds true to what it always has been and gets continuous updates to keep the game fresh. So if you're looking for something that may not have the brand new, newest AI tech inside of the game, but is still a really solid shooter experience, Modern Combat is one that stood the test of time and that you can't go wrong with. Next up, we have Arena Breakout. This is another tactical style shooter that's going to give you a little bit more of a real life feel to it. It is tactical, as I mentioned, which means you're going to need to work with a team and really make sure that the objectives are being completed. It has a mixture of Battle Royale style where you're going to be looting. So essentially here, we're looking at a looter shooter, and I love those. Definitely one here that is a solid title, not only with solid graphics, but the team play here is quite important and really does lend itself well to being a successful game if you're the kind of player who likes to use your brain a little bit more inside of the game. I'm a fan. We can't forget about PUBG Mobile. This is where Battle Royale really started and became popular on mobile devices. Obviously, it wasn't the first title, but it is the first one that made it big. And it's still doing big things today. Massive campaigns around the game. It's getting updates galore, and it's deep inside of esports. Tons of new things coming all the time to PUBG Mobile. Not my personal favorite, but it is the personal favorite of many. But maybe you're looking for an arena-style shooter, and I think that T3 Arena does the genre best. This is a very Overwatch-feeling game where you have many different characters that you can play as, all with different skills and abilities, and obviously upgrades come into play inside of this one. It's a 3v3 combat mode inside of this game. The graphics are on fire, the combat is fast and very intense, and it's extremely competitive. Now, I know we started out the video with Warzone Mobile, but we really can't forget Call of Duty Mobile because I don't think this game is going anywhere. It's still, in my opinion, the best mobile shooter right now that's been out for years. It has Battle Royale, campaign mode, or those old school battle modes like we know and remember and love from the console days. Plus, it even has zombies, which we can't forget about. It's an amazing game mode with tons of fans. I think this very well could still be one of the top mobile games in the shooter genre. And I mean that even after Warzone comes out. Everyone's anticipating that Warzone comes out and takes over the scene, but I'm skeptical. I'm wondering if Call of Duty Mobile is still gonna hold the crown. We'll have to see. But maybe you're a cyberpunk style shooter game. For you, I have Infinity Ops. This one actually gives me the feel of Halo. Obviously, it's not a Halo title, but it does have the same feel to it. Cyberpunky feeling, space feeling, really solid shooter style game. Definitely one that if you're into the bit more of a space-aged feel, this is one that you would kind of lean yourself towards. Some really solid combat that's a lot of fun that I could see you spending a lot of time playing because there's so many different game modes that you can engage in. But if you want something completely different, Shadowgun Legends is a game that's no secret to anyone that watches my channel. I absolutely love this game. It's a PvE style and PvP style game that has looter shooter elements and a lot of upgrade and ways for you to customize your build the way you want it. Plus it has an open world hub where you can engage with other players that I think is really unique to the genre. This one is made by a small studio and is absolutely amazing. Now, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to go down to the comment section below and let me know which title you are the most excited about, whether it be in the shooter genre or any other. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on my top 10 videos every day.